Core Memory Unlocked.
Horror.
Welcome into a brand new episode of Core Memory Unlocked Horror. I am the Springwood Slasher Principal, Zach, and that sultry voice that you heard during the intro is the man, the myth, the legend, Nick Pearl.
Oh, so happy to be back, man. I was telling you that back in the green room before we did this, that like it feels like it's been forever. Like this feels like a reuniting of like Paul Rudd being on Conan. Like I can't wait to show you the clip of what I've been working on later.
100%. I wish I had the wheelchair bit before you saying that. If you would have said that in the green room, I would have queued it up.
Post-production, right? We'll fix it.
Oh, that's right. I can do this in post. This ain't live. Fucking great. Welcome back. Welcome, Nick. Long time no see. And it was weird calling you Pearl, just for the record.
I see that at the bottom there, and I'm like, what? Who have I become? I've been out of the game for so long. I don't know anymore.
I should have said Mr. Influencer.
Which that is my Instagram handle where you can follow me for all of my latest video content.
Go. He's blowing up. He's blowing like he left me to go blow up. It's fucking wonderful. It's great.
Yeah, that's the story of my life.
We are here to talk about 1988's A Nightmare on Elm Street 4, The Dream Master. All right. So the plot of this one is, on paper, I don't think as strong as a movie as Part 3, which is the survivors of the Nightmare on Elm Street 3. We have Kincaid, we have the kid who can't speak, we have Kristen, who is now played by Tuesday Knight, not even Arquette, coming back to the dance, which I kind of understand once you find out what happens. But Kristen's so scared about Freddy coming back that she keeps going back to the boiler room. And then, magically enough, Freddy does come back. And he's one by one killing all the rest of the teenagers from Part 3.
Or Dream Warriors, man. Our Dream Warriors are dunzo.
They're dunzo, baby. But that's okay, because we get new high schoolers to follow. Kristen has become friends with Lisa Wilcox, yes, as Alice. And Alice is like this kind of shy loner type. Like, she does have friends being with Kristen, but like, you can tell she's had a rough go of it, especially at the home. But she has a kick-ass brother. Love him to death. Fake, what did I call him? Fuck. Christian Slater. Fake Christian Slater is... Thank you. He's pretty amazing in this, but so all these kids have died, and now Freddy wants to get all these new kids because they are fresh meat. They are not the parents' kids that killed him. These are fresh meat here on Elm Street, and he wants them. There's radical kills in this. I'm talking disgusting insect kills. There's suck face kills. There's kung fu fighting with no kung fu kills. There's all kinds of things in this. And while Freddy is killing all these teenagers, Alice is absorbing all their powers. Her brother's kung fu power, the strength power from the one that's got killed by the insect, the smarts from her friend. So I like the idea of her gaining the energy while Freddy's just getting the souls. Eventually, she combats Freddy in a gnarly ass fucking scene at the end where like all the the souls are going through the body. Real good special effects of this. And bing, bang, boom, Alice wins. And she gets Handsome Dan to be her boyfriend by the end of this. So, that's the basic 101 of the movie. Wonderful. Growing up with this, how did you feel about it?
So, I am a Nightmare lover. I love me some Fred from some
There
Fred
it is.
Land. I love Matt
Frederick.
Krueger.
Yeah.
And I really like this franchise. So when you were asking, if I could come on, I was like, I could come on for the whole franchise and talk about it because I love every one of these films for different reasons. And I think they're fun. Like this is my go-to. This is when I need a pick-me-up. Some people like Michael. Some people like Jason. Some people like Leatherface. I like the burnt guy who in this film becomes full on the beginning. Like he's embraced the cartoon, but he hasn't jumped the shark yet. Because you get a little bit of the tongue-in-cheek in 3 with Dream Warriors. It starts with the welcome to prime time, but there's still a viciousness to Freddy that was there from the first film.
Yeah.
There in the second film, but that's a weird one, but
it's a different take.
He's still vicious in that. But he starts to get the tongue in 3, but by this one, you get the shark scene, the beach sequence. You get so much more tongue in cheek of this is MTV Freddy, this is primetime Freddy Nightmare.
Yeah, this is pop culture. This is pop culture icon. I'm everywhere, Freddy Krueger.
We're here for him, and I
Freddy's
love
for the kids. Freddy's for the kids.
He is. Wu-Tang's for the kids, so is Freddy. I tell Brooke to that all the time. I'm like, the little one needs to understand. Freddy's for the kids. And she goes, kids. Different meaning. And I'm like, nah, unfound. Don't say that word. Unfound. Only that forgettable, we never talk about Burn It to the Ground Forever remake thing that they did.
Oh, my.
But either way, back to this film. I love this film. It's not a great movie by any stretch of the imagination, but it is like a fun, just want to mindlessly watch. I will say it always irks me that they just off the Dream Warriors so quickly and so kind of like, we couldn't really get our Arquette back, so just kill them all. Give the powers to Alex. And we'll move on from that. But it's a weird, but if you watch 4, 5, and 6, it's like a weird kind of Looney Tunes comic book origin story of Freddy trilogy.
Yeah. Oh, that's a very fair point. That I would definitely say 3, 4, and 5 are the trilogy of this franchise. Yeah,
and then 6 exists in its fun.
We'll get that. Look, Wonderful is going to be back for 6 because I want someone who actually loves it to talk it. I don't want to just beat it up to death.
I love that.
But I will say the reason why I chose 4 for you to come on to this, you and I have talked the original. You and I have talked 3. I really want to get a discussion about this because my memories of watching this one was the one that was on TV the most. I think 3 was there, but if 3 played, this followed immediately, and so did 5. And weirdly enough, growing up, and I told this to Jim, is that I, as a child, had a wrong memory of some kills in the movies because you bringing up the trilogy perfectly is that I always confuse some of the kills from this and 5.
Yeah.
And then I would do the vice versa with some of those kills in this. But when I watched it recently, me and Brooke did the reaction to it. You can watch it. Click the link description. Or description link. Whatever. You know what the word is. I think I love this movie as a top 3er for me of the franchise over Dream Warriors. And this is why. That strictly on this basis. I love Dream Warriors. I think Dream Warriors from top to bottom, like you said, the viciousness, like when he cut the arms on the kid and made him a puppet and stuff. Like there's still gruesome stuff. The big giant head snake thing, like that's scary. It's not him playing yet. This is on the cusp of the playfulness where he's like sucking face or whatever, where he's making the girl a fucking cockroach and then squeezing her and then she's just goo, like disgusting, gnarly
Hotel
effects.
joke, like
Yeah. But
roaches
like,
check in, but they don't check out.
exactly. This is when we're getting the quips, more quippy.
He's
But
looking at us while saying it, like
100%.
tell me more, Gallagher.
But I enjoy the fact that it's in high school. Like it's at the high school. In part 3, they're trapped in the asylum. I get the idea of being away, but there's something about high schoolers in high school dealing with the trauma that is just going to hit on different levels. And I think it's more concise. As much as Dream Warriors did a cool job of, everybody has these different powers, I love the fact that Alice gains all the powers to defeat Freddy. Granted, it gets taken away later on, but I love that. And yes, it does the 80s, 90s thing to do of like, that character you loved from the last one, he's fucking gone, or they are gone. Like, they get the Mortal Kombat Annihilation treatment of Johnny Cage in this movie so hard with Tuesday Night.
Kincaid is Johnny Cage so hard. They couldn't wait. Like, he set the stage for Johnny Cage.
Right.
Annihilation. Like, they were 100%. Like, you could do that? You could just take one of the best characters from the last film and just kill them in the opening?
Immediately? Played by a different person?
Stage? Like, because we don't know we don't know. You need to kill them to really drive. We already know the world, guys. We already know it's dangerous. You don't need to drive it home by quickly killing Kincaid because his damn dog Jason pissed fire.
And not only that, like in the last movie, Nancy doesn't die till the end. Yeah. Like, even though it's a rough kill, like I don't think she would have done that or believe that. But that being said, at least it happened to the end. You could have had these characters survive a little more through the movie, if not even be there. They could have been taken away, but
your entire first act. How do we undo the last movie?
Right, you undo it completely.
Yeah.
So recently you watched it. How does it sit with you now?
It's still so to quickly circle back to the beginning stages of it. I actually have a very distinct memory of watching this one early on. I think before I saw any of the other ones, because I have a distinct memory of when you said it was on TV the most. I don't know where it was. It had to be maybe an HBO or something like that. But I have a memory of I was supposed to be asleep and I wasn't, and I was with my dad in the living room. And we were watching it because I always remember the opening sequence with Kincaid in the junkyard that always stuck with me as a kid. So when I eventually did do the what, I was like, oh, this is the one that I have seen. I know this one. So I definitely it was one of the ones that left an impact early on, and probably because of how comical he was. Because if I had seen 1 or even 2 or New Nightmare first, that's a whole different story. But
yeah.
I will say, every time I rewatch it, it makes me feel good because it's a reminder of practical effects and how brilliant they are. And this whole franchise, this is why I will always defend even Nightmare 6, because of the practicalness of everything and kind of the creativity behind it. You know, we love the Final Destination films for their creativity in the deaths.
Right.
This is that. We love Jigsaw for the creativity in the death. This is that. It's one of the early versions of it. And no offense to Michael or Jason, but their death creativity was oh man, we watched him sleeping bag kill somebody. That's cool.
Yeah.
It's not the Dream World's fucking comic book. It's not the Dream World make Breckenmeyer play a video game. It's not the Dream World, fucking craziness of the diving sequence that is great. Still I think still holds up better than a lot of the crap you see today. That sequence with her on the diving board.
Yeah. Oh yeah, where she touches it and the claws come in to get her, and oh, absolutely. And the thing with this franchise for you, and I completely get it. You said it earlier, and this is your version of that, which I love. And true to be told of anything, granted, I do it with Jason still outside of it, but this franchise works best because you don't have to hold it down to a date. Michael Myers, I'm not watching it outside of Halloween season. Friday the 13th, I personally will watch it and just put it on, but it is now grown to, oh, I got to make sure it's around Friday the 13th when I watch it. This franchise literally can be played anywhere where you can have fun with it of like, oh, this is how I'm going to start school season. Oh, this is how I'm going to end school season. Oh, a summer party and stuff like that. Like there's so many different avenues to watch it, which make it great. But like you said, the deaths are so inventive, especially in 3 and 4, where they play to the dream. Like there is a little bit more on the nose when you get further down the line, like just 2 more, but further down the line. But that being said,
what are you talking about, man? The hearing aid bit is.
I'm sure. I'm sure. But the thing about this movie, though, is that it came out a year after part 3.
Yeah.
They were about to start production of 5 immediately after this. Like, me and Jim talk 5. I get into it, but spoilers for one of the facts that we know about it. Literally, the director got hired in February and he was shooting in August.
Yeah. This
franchise,
they fast tracked harder than you could. Like, you want to talk about 80s and fucking coked up all this. I'm not saying anybody was, but like that fast pace of how like Hollywood was moving in the 80s.
Yeah.
This franchise alone, like you said, dude, they were like literally wrapping production on one, and like we already got like a kind of working idea for the next one, get everybody back.
Because once they realized wasn't there
now, but that's where the whole jumping the shark then comes with him going main, and it's a pop culture thing. It happens in pop culture all the time. He all of a sudden transitioned from the spooky, scary guy, and in 3 kind of became a little more pop culture, and then by 4 it was like, think of the merchandising, think of the sales, think of the,
right.
He's going to be on children's shows. It happened with the Crypt Keeper as well in Tales from the Crypt. Yeah. Eventually, like, Crypt Keeper got so big and that show got so big that it became like a Saturday morning cartoon and a Saturday morning.
They made a Saturday morning cartoon of it.
Yeah, they did the cartoon.
They did.
There was the game show. Do you remember like the Legends?
No.
Of the Hidden look it up. There's an old school like Crypt Keeper hosted like kids running through like an obstacle course, spooky.
Wow. Yeah, I'll have to watch that.
Legends of the Hidden Temple was doing good on Nickelodeon, so why not if we give the Crypt Keeper his own version of
makes sense.
That
this all tracks.
I'm like agency or whatever it was.
Oh Lord. Oh Lord. All right. Well, let's get into some fun facts real quick. The Crave Inn, Alice works at a diner called the Crave Inn, directly homage to Wes Craven. And what's funny, I never noticed that until this last time watching, and I was like, God, I would love a coffee mug or something with the Crave Inn. Fright Rags was selling one. It's sold out, but Fright Rags has one. So I need to be on the lookout or get with somebody. Fright Rags, we need to put it back out.
And I know they're watching, so.
Right, exactly. They have to be.
You think, guys.
Writer strike improv. A major writer strike occurred during production, forcing actors Lisa Wilcox and Andreas Jones to write their own dialogue for several scenes. Boy, oh boy, can we tell.
That's what I mean.
Yeah, no, there's two. There's two scenes specifically where I was just like, why is she saying those words? Like when Dan walked up and was like, "You big hunk of man," I'm like, that's a line. Her complaining about her father, that's a line. Like, I hear you. It is a rough one. I still say it's good, but you can definitely tell the writer strike was involved here.
I am not saying that in a negative at all, man. I give this film still a good solid rating and recommend it. Like, it's not like anybody could enjoy this one. I understand why we're going to have more of a duel 2 episodes down. I grasp that reality. I live in a world of reality.
Hell yeah, brother. Robert Englund plays double duty. I think this one's not really a fun fact. I think everybody knew this while watching the movie, but Robert Englund appears as the school nurse.
What?
Yeah. I love it. I love when she did it too, because like Brooke was starting to recognize when Robert was cameoing. Like she missed completely him being the school bus driver in part 2.
Yeah.
But like when that came up, she was like, she looks familiar. And I go, she?
Well, listen, in that moment, yes.
Yes. Yeah. I mean, pulled it off. Pulled it fucking off. This was a franchise high until Freddy vs. Jason in 2003. It was the highest grossing of all the franchises.
It's the peak of the franchise.
It's the peak.
It really
is. It's the peak.
Like and you are right. Actually, what I started thinking about how I mentioned the trilogy. You're right. It is 3, 4, 5 because 6 kind of becomes it's connected, but.
And this is the craziest part. And I would love to have, we're not going to do this discussion now because I think this is a good discussion to have. Maybe you, me, and Jim could fucking hammer it down. This should be a Friday the 13th, maybe in the March one. We'll record it for it because I need content. What was the better trilogy? The Tommy Jarvis trilogy or the Dream trilogy?
Oof.
Because here's the thing again, we're not having this conversation full stop, but when you look at the Friday the 13th Tommy Jarvis one, part 4, Stinker of 5, part 6. And in this, Hot 3, Hot 4, Stinker of 5. Yeah. They both have negative ones, but which one's better? Think about it. We'll see you back here on Friday the 13th in March.
I'm down for that.
That's great because I loved that the 80s was just full of we need trilogies. Like Star Wars did so good. Star Trek was like, we have a trilogy with 2, 3, and 4.
Well, and then Halloween even did it too.
Yes! 4, 5, and 6. Fuck, we can add them with it. Oh my God, it's happening.
This is how we finally get Freddy versus Jason versus Michael.
Yep.
If only the Evil Greg could have gotten their 3rd movie out. Because they're working on it. They've just taken really long to complete the new trilogy.
That's right. Evil trilogies tonight. So these were our thoughts on A Nightmare on Elm Street 4. We still think it holds up. I would say watch it as one of the top ones if you're just going to put one on. You could do a whole rewatch. It's perfectly great there too. So next week, Jim will be on to talk A Nightmare on Elm Street 5, but Wonderful is coming back to talk Freddy's Dead, the final nightmare, in 2 weeks. So make sure you come back for that. Hey, you want to plug anything before we let you go, bud?
Just give me the follow on the Insta and you'll see everything that I'm up to.
Watch him. He's doing Instagram dances and stuff. It's great. All right, we'll check you next time on Core Memory Unlocked.